Hey guys, Bro Jelly here. I'm gonna do an Ashe build. So, I don't know if it's a he or she. Anyways, I'm gonna do an Ashe build. So, depends if you want damagey or speed. I'm gonna go with the Dorn's Blade because it always works out really well for me. I'm gonna go mid. Yeah, I know Ashe is bottom lane. 1v1ing versus Annie. Now you want to start off with Volley. Volley does a lot of damage. So, what I'm going to go for next after the Dorn's Blade is a Statikk Shiv. Sorry, I didn't know the name, I just knew it was Shiv something. Something Shiv. So, with this, okay, now, what you could do is you could either, if you get the Boots of Speed, then you want to get the Berserker greaves. And then, obviously, you want to get this.
We're on the right path.
But, I start off with the Dorn's Blade because I go more of a damage Ashe.
I won't miss.
So, she's down there.
No one escapes my aim.
So pretty much, this is gonna be a damage Ashe build. Now, I've played mid lane Ashe with this
My aim is
against
steady.
Annie. And the only reason I've chosen Annie to do this against is because I know I can kill her really easily. So this will get me a lot of gold. But basically Ashe is an ADC, right? So she plays bottom lane.
Lead the target.
But I've played her mid and I did do very well. I don't know if it was just because it was against Annie or
Do
what,
not confuse mercy for weakness.
but I don't know. I did very well. Anyways, so what I'm gonna get is the Shiv. So I'm gonna go for this side first because it gets me more gold.
Let fly.
So I need 800. I'm just gonna farm until I get 800. Keep in mind I've never done a 1v1. This is my highest summoner level and it's 8. Skill wise, you can see that I'm only going after my Q and my W. I have them set to 1 and 2 because it's easier for me. But that's just me. So your Q and your W. You start off with your W, which is volley, and then you just kind of go back and forth between the two. And then, of course, once you're able to get your ult, you go for that one. But whenever you can get your ult because it's kind of obvious. It helps a lot. So, you know. This will probably take a little while.
Right between the eyes.
No, I hope I can get first blood.
Let's see how close they can get.
It's gonna be really boring for the first little while. Sorry. Once I get into the actual build of it, though, and in
my arrows fly true.
5 versus 5, it would be a lot faster. But
peace requires a steady hand.
now it's time to go buy this thing. I forget what it's called. Something blade. Whatever it is, it's too early in the morning for me to be doing this.
never lose focus.
So now that we have this, we'll generate gold quicker, which will enable us to get this quicker. The main amount of attack speed that I like to go for with Ashe is about 132.
I always take the high
To
ground.
me, it's obviously more is better, but that's what I like to go for. That's like a basic low.
Evermosa guide me.
And it really isn't pushing.
Strike quickly.
And again, it is a bot. Go down here and see if I can cause some chaos.
I won't lead us astray.
Come on, minions. Do some decent damage, will you?
I will unite the Freljord.
Oh shit. I hate tippers.
We are one people.
Okay. That did not go as planned. But it's alright. Because I hate tippers.
United, we are stronger. My aim is steady.
The aim is steady in this one.
Strike quickly. I won't miss.
Oh yeah, look at top lane pushing it like a boss. So anyways,
Only need one shot.
yeah. I hope to get one of these out every day. Again, that is a dream.
Make it count.
Still do have school. But it shouldn't be impossible, I don't think.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Fuck off.
Peace requires a steady hand.
Damn straight, Annie. Fuck you up.
I always
Alright,
take
we're on
the
our
high
way there.
ground.
Ooh, another thing after you get this, Sword of the Occult is really good to get because its passive is, so every kill you get, so if I killed Annie with that, I would get 2 stacks, and if I got an assist, well, obviously I can't get an assist
I will unite
here,
the
but if you get
Freljord.
an assist, you get 1 stack. And every time it stacks, it increases your damage by 5, I think. Grants plus 5 attack damage per stack, grants 2 stacks per kill, yeah.
No one escapes my
So that's
aim.
really handy to have. So for a kill, it upgrades your damage by 10.
Stand together.
Go.
do my best work from afar.
Oh god.
My arrows fly
Tippers.
true. Swiftly now.
So much better.
I forgot I had my cube up.
For the Freljord.
Yeah. Woo.
Do not confuse
Oh,
mercy for
okay, I didn't
weakness.
realize my W wasn't up.
We are one people. Never lose focus.
Annie.
We're on the right path.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got this.
I won't lead us astray.
So now I'm gonna go for this. This will be quite a lengthy video because I need to complete the build. So
We must press on. Let's see how close they can get. Never lose focus. Let fly.
ouch.
I will
Oh,
reach the
really?
Freljord.
Jeez.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
Tibbers, man.
Lead the target.
Almost there. Nobody's killed anyone yet, and I'm
Together.
pushing mid like a boss. This is depressing. I'm gonna go after Annie. I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna go after Annie.
We must press on.
So I would build this in a game, like a PvP match or a bot match or whatever. But considering, no, I'm gonna build a Last Whisper. It's a 1v1. I'm not going to. But what you would build next would either be a Bloodthirster, which is if you had a lot of gold, or Last Whisper because of the penetration
I do my
damage.
best work from afar.
It's time to go kill Annie, or try. Oh, she's decently low health too. Come here, Annie. Oh, I don't have any movement speed. Oh boy. Now I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Oh, go movement speed, go movement speed," but yeah, okay, that helps. And like I said at the beginning, you can either build movement speed, boots of speed, or oh come on, you hoe. There we go.
We're on the right path.
Ah.
We are one people.
I don't know. I don't care. Try to do my video, man.
Right between the eyes.
So, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna build Last Whisper. Okay, now you see I've got these maxed out. Now,
I always take the high ground.
yes, you can start building this one. This one I would advise in PvP. It would probably be a much better
Peace requires
skill
a steady hand.
to have in PvP. This will be a quicker game than I thought.
Make it count.
Damn. Oh well. Okay. Hi, Tippers. What you doing? Yeah, don't chase me. Ooh, that was close. But Ashe is squishy, and Ashe is going to be squishy throughout the whole game. There's nothing you can do about it.
I won't leave
Unless you
us
build
astray.
straight armor. But, so I took that into consideration, and it's like, okay, I can either try and be less squishy and play safe, or I can just do a crap ton of damage. Now, obviously, the games, you're not going to be pushing mid into their baseline and have almost destroy their mid inhibitor by 18 minutes. So, like I said, build that occult sword, then build your Last Whisper,
Now.
and then build Bloodthirster. I mean, really, all it is to Ashe is anything with damage. That's really all it is. It's anything with damage. Ooh, yeah, it's cutting it close. Tippers.
Arrow? I think not.
So now I can start building this.
Lead the way.
And that wasn't a very good shot.
I won't miss.
Oh well. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna build my Last Whisper. I'm just trying to drag this game on. Like, I know I'm gonna win, because obviously I could march in there and push mid right now, but so Ashe is ADC, so she'll be on bottom. So you'll be pushing bottom, and you'll either have a support or you are support. So now that I've got that, I'm gonna start to build. I don't really need my Bloodthirster, but Bloodthirster's cheaper. I'm gonna stack BF swords, just because they're cheap. Now, after this, you'd build Bloodthirster and then Infinity Edge. Bloodthirster is good because of the lifesteal. You can either build a Bloodthirster or Blade of the Ruined King for lifesteal. Lifesteal isn't necessary, but it certainly helps. Bloodthirster, the damage is great. Infinity Edge, it totally destroys in the damage department. So, if I didn't have my Last Whisper, I would have the Blade, or Sword of the Occult, and I would have probably 180 or so damage right now instead of 140. So that would be the difference.
Reveal what is hidden.
Ugh, doorknob.
My arrows fly true.
Okay. Tibbers.
I do my best work from
Do
afar.
you wanna not? Yeah, no. Go away. I hate Tibbers.
I always take the high ground.
No.
Strike quickly.
I bet she's really close to being dead right now.
Swiftly now.
Yeah, minions. Minions pushing bottom.
We are one people.
We are one people. Yeah, listen to Ashe. So, right now I'm gonna build a BF sword, and then I can build it into either a bloodthirster, or I can just keep it at a BF sword. Now, this is probably a pretty bad build video, but I'm showing you the difference in game. So,
Peace requires a steady hand.
and plus you get to know how to play a damagey Ashe. I guess I can call you AD Ashe. Whatever.
Right between the eyes. Stand together.
The only difference this has is obviously in PvP or something, you'd have to be a lot more careful, but you'd also have a lot more damage. Now I can make another video as to how you start out.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
With the boots of speed and stuff.
United, we are stronger.
Okay.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Yeah, I know I can go get the BF sword, but I won't. So I'm gonna record a PvP video after this.
We must press on.
And oh boy. Off to Annie. Your legs
Never
tibbers.
lose focus.
Oh, I didn't use my alt. No. Is she gonna kill me? Oh. Oh boy. That was close.
I won't lead us astray.
Yeah, nah. Go kill Annie.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Doop, doo.
I will unite the brilliant.
Here.
Peace requires a steady hand.
See, now this is the speed that I like to have it at, because it's pew, 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 pew. And it's just a nice and steady speed.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
United, we are stronger.
And another thing I like about the Shiv is that it builds up the static charge. And it can be very helpful in farming.
No one escapes my aim. I only need one shot. Stand together.
Okay, she's probably gonna kill me. Nope. Maybe.
Let fly.
Oh. Well then. Okay. I guess I could get these. Now you see my movement speed's gonna be crazy.
Faster than my arrow? I think
There we
not.
go. So this is the speed you could be running in at the beginning. Yeah, it would help a lot. I get that, but for me, I play more of a damagey Ashe, and I sacrifice the movement speed for the damage. Yeah, okay, it screws me over sometimes, but in the end, it's really easy to kill people. Which to me is what counts, but I don't know.
I won't lead us astray.
And you're gonna die. Oh.
We are one people. I do my best work from afar.
That's my friend. It's done.
My aim is steady.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Show me a path. Let's see how
That
close they
doesn't do
can
damage.
get.
Holy crap. Look at this super speed.
Avarosa, guide me. Lead the target.
I'm out of mana. Yeah, so get these essential items. Phantom Dancer. Yeah, okay, I can see you can get Phantom Dancer. But it's either you can get Phantom Dancer or the Bloodthirster.
I always take the high ground.
Here. So you start off with your boots. You get these. So you start off with boots of speed, health pots. Get these. And then
We're on the right path.
So then, okay, so you get these, and then you move on to Sword of the Occult. Oh my god, shut up. And then what you get is you get the Statikk Shiv. So 1, 2, 3. Sword of the Occult, Statikk Shiv, Last Whisper, Phantom Dancer, Infinity Edge.
Never
There you go.
lose
Finish your
focus.
build. Slows you down, boom. You're dead.
My arrows fly true.
See how well this works? Like, see how fast I just killed Annie? Like, so, what do you want me to get?
Stand together.
Oh my god.
I always take the high ground.
So, what should I get? The Infinity Edge. And I'm gonna sell the Doran's Blade.
I won't lead us astray.
Oh, what is she building?
Do not confuse mercy for weakness. I do my best work from afar. I only need one shot.
Ooh. Oh. Oh boy, that was pretty bad. Oh well. So anyways, you get the point. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this match. I'm just gonna march in there and go, hello. And there's no point building that now. So, Phantom Dancer. And my frame rates jump around a lot. Okay, let's go march in there. Faster. Okay, so you remember the build. I'll leave it at. Sorry. I'll leave this build in the description. The Boots of Speed one. Boots of Speed, Health Potion, Berserker Greaves. The Sword of the Occult.
Peace
Statikk
requires a
Shiv.
steady hand.
And then what you can get is Phantom Dancer or Last Whisper.
Swiftly now.
I'd get Last Whisper. And then you get Phantom Dancer. And then you can either get a Bloodthirster or Infinity Edge, whatever works for you.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
I should go get Revenge though.
No one escapes my aim.
But that's a pretty safe build. It really is a beginning build. For Ashe. I mean, Ashe isn't hard to play. For me anyways, my first game I went 13-3 with her. In bots. But, never know, so.
United, we are stronger.
Are we gonna come back and play, Annie? I bet she is.
We are one people.
Yep, here we go. Boys.
We must press on.
Nope, I'm gonna go there. Done that before. Our turret. Oh man, that's a massive force. Wow, I'm even using my ult. Crap. Tibbers. Nope.
Right between the eyes.
Oh my god. Whoa. Look at that force.
We're on the right path.
Come on, Annie. Sure you don't want to play if one else go.
Let's see how close they can get.
GG. So yeah, that's